Hi students, welcome to VerandaRace, and today we are going to start a session on English comprehension in which we are going to do some practice questions. Sorry for being late due to some connectivity issues, as you know, but now we'll start the session. Just let me see how many students are present. Just give me 1 second. We shall start the session very soon, and today we have a very special session based on cloze test. We'll start the cloze test. Okay, cloze test and fillers. So there will be two cloze tests that we are going to discuss, and fillers also we are going to discuss. So let us start the session without much ado, without much trouble and fuss. Let us start the session. I hope I'm audible to you all. So when we start the session, we have practice questions on day 4 of this special sessions being conducted by me. So this is the cloze test we have. So this is question number 1. You all know about cloze test. Cloze test is a complete set of paragraph in which some blanks are there, some words have been removed, and we need to fill the words with the given options. For example, this is question number 1. So number 1 blank will be filled by the options given down below the passage which I mentioned over here. You can see. Okay. So let us start how to solve the cloze test, and let us understand how to approach a cloze test. Just give me 1 second. Make it everything stable. Okay, I hope you are able to see me. Okay, so financial technology has dash at a fast dash over the last decade. So you have to see this particular sentence. Financial technology has dash at a fast. So you will understand that something has changed. So the best approach to solve a cloze test is you have to think of your own words. When I personally solve a cloze test, I ensure that I think my own words to be filled in the particular blank. So financial technology has dash at a fast rate kind of thing, rate at a fast rate. So it has changed, transformed. This kind of word comes to my mind. So let us see, let us write the word like transformed or changed. Transformed or changed at a fast rate. I'll write over rate over here. Okay. So we have thought of 2 words. Financial technology has transformed or changed at a fast rate over the last decade. Let us see the options. We have prepared, which does not fit the context. Unabated. So abated means mitigated, pacified, normalized. So if we say the rain has abated a lot, it means it has become normal. So when we say unabated, it means it has increased in size. Something that has increased in size or intensity. Something that has increased in size or intensity is said to be abated or unabated. Okay. Yielded. Okay, yielded could have been the answer, but yielded is followed by 2. So the option answer is evolved. Evolved is the answer, which directly means transformed or changed. So the Darwin's theory of evolution, how human being transformed from a primitive to a complete form which we are in today, human being. So evolved is the best answer. So financial technology has evolved. So answer to question number 1 is evolved. So we have to understand has is a helping verb. So it should be evolved over here, V3 form of the verb, and yielded is basically, yielded means produced, and it is followed by 2. So financial technology is evolved at a fast. We took the answer of 2 as rate. Let us see option number 2. Do we have an option like rate? Yes, we have an option like pace. Pace is equivalent to rate to some extent. When we say it has some pace, so, and we also say at a very fast pace. Fast pace means fast speed we can say. So rate is not exactly speed, but rate is definitely pace is definitely rate of change of distance or displacement. In that case, we can say rate and pace are almost the same. So excess, power, exposure are not fit to the context. So the answer to first question has evolved at a very fast pace, at a fast pace. So the answer to question number 2 will be pace, P-A-C-E. Pace is kind of speed, you understand this. but its benefits have reached mostly those who have the technological know-how dash for it. Technological know-how needed, required. I thought a word came to my mind as required for it. So we have a word called required, which is needed for it. Provided is something which is given by others, and needed is something which is inherent in the particular system, which is required. It is something which we need, right? So but the benefits of technology, financial technology, have reached mostly those who have the technological know-how. Know-how, what is the meaning of know-how? Know-how means knowledge needed for it. So the answer to question number 3 will be needed. I'll add the answer over here. Needed for it. Okay. Those who lack experience with technology face risks of dash by intermediaries. So those who lack experience with technology face risk of, so there should be some negative word. Understand this. See, the basic idea to solve a closed test is to first predict what kind of word it would be. It would be a negative word or a positive word. There are basically two types of words, you understand? And there are some neutral words, like glass or pen is a neutral word. But if you say optimism, then it's a positive word. Death is a negative word. So in this way we can see with technological phase, those who lack experience with technology, it's a negative sentence, face risks of dash by intermediaries. So let us see question number 4. Manifestation, situation, exploitation. So exploitation is a negative word. So we can identify that technology face risks of exploitation by intermediaries. So those who lack experience with technology face risk of exploitation by intermediaries. Intermediaries are those who are involved in the transaction. They are agents basically. And also have less faith in online banking. So those who lack the experience of technology have less faith in online banking. But an experiment from Bangladesh conducted by Emily Breza of Harvard University and others shows that dash digital wage payments to workers improves their spending behavior. Okay, so see, something improves the spending behavior. So it's what it should be. That dash, it should be an adjective. You understand this? This is part of speech method, which I always discuss with students. So dash digital wage payment. So let us see the 5 number option, which may be kind of adjective only. Digital wage payments is something which should be qualified by another thing, or it should be for example, if I say that, but an experiment from Bangladesh conducted by Emily Breza of Harvard University and others shows that dash digital wage payments to workers, giving, providing, this kind of thing. So because it's written to workers means giving, providing digital wage payments, or supplying, or the words can be like teaching, training, this way. So this is over here, it's vending is the correct answer. So option number 5, vending will fit. Question number 5, vending. I'll tell you the meaning of vending. Vending means when you are vending, you are basically if I say I'm trying to vend, there are vending machines, right? That vending machines provide you with something like cold drink or money or something like that, some ingredients also, some commodities also, products also. So experiment from Bangladesh conducted by Emily Breza of Harvard University and others shows that vending digital payments to workers improves their spending behavior. So if I am a vendor, I'll provide you with something, right? So if I give you digital payments, you make payments through Google Pay or Paytm or any other phone pay. So if I make digital payments, so vending digital wage payments to workers improves their spending behavior and dash them to learn banking by themselves. So there should be some word like forces them, or pressurizes them, or encourages them, or pushes them. So do we have a word like this in 6? Yes, encourages is there. So this is the word. So making digital payments or vending digital payments to workers improves their spending behavior and encourages them to learn banking by themselves. So digital payments may make them encourages them to make learn banking by themselves. Okay, this effect is much lesser if workers are given bank accounts. If not digital payment, then bank accounts. If not digital payments, then bank accounts. Is much lesser if effect is much lesser if workers are given bank accounts but are still paid wages in cash, since it makes the use of online banking. Let us see the option. Okay, what can be the option? That makes the use of online banking redundant, or this kind of word means it should be an adjective. It should be an adjective. Let us see if question number 7 is an adjective. Unique, blissful, significant, optional. Okay, so effect is much lesser if workers are given bank accounts but are still paid wages in cash. It makes the use of online banking blissful, a positive word, you understand. If bank accounts are there and you still have digital payments, that makes the online banking system very blissful. Blissful means very satisfactory, very helpful. This way it can be done. So we have understood one thing: how to solve a cloze test. First, let us identify whether it's an adjective, noun, or a verb, or a gerund, or a participle. We can identify that. How can we do that? We can do that by understanding the structure of the sentence. So most of the times we can predict what kind of word. At least it happens with me. I'm able to predict what kind of word it should be. Once you are able to predict what kind of a word it should be, it makes your life easier, right? So let us move to the second cloze test. So answer to question number 7 will be blissful. Okay? And you also need to understand the gist of the paragraph. That you need to understand. Okay. Okay, question number 1. The new normal. What is the new normal? New normal means every time technology evolves, every time people change, every time the humanity changes itself. So there will be something, the new normal. New normal means the new type of thing which becomes the normal for that particular era or contemporary situation. Okay. The new normal has taken a dash on everyone's mental health. Okay. See, taken a dash on everyone's mental health. On is there. On. So on is preceded by which word? Toll. Taken a toll on. So what is the meaning of has taken a toll on? Toll on means affected badly. So the new normal has taken a toll on everyone's mental health. So the new normal has affected everyone's mental health very badly. So if we know that toll is followed by on, it makes our life easier. So it also shows that, okay, we cannot predict the first part of the sentence, first line of the sentence based on our own assumption. We have to know that there should be some hint like on is there. And mental health is affected means it's bad only. You understand this. So toll means what? Taken a toll or taking a toll means affecting badly. Okay. The last 2 years have been. We are not going to next question unless we are predicting something from our end. Okay. The last 2 years have been challenging and people have been dashed to, have been forced, have been asked, have been made to, have been. This kind of option should be there in number 2. Have been taught. This kind of word should be there. Means, let us see the option number 2 what we have. Okay, so it is like either it should have been present perfect or present perfect continuous. So have been searching, wandering, thinking, struggling. Okay, so it should be last 2 years have been challenging. It's written challenging. So definitely it should be a negative word over here. So struggling is the correct answer. Because in the last 2 years, people have been challenging and people have been struggling to maintain a work-life balance. Struggling. It should be a negative word. Struggling is not exactly a negative word, because if you talk about the spiritual sense, struggling is not bad. Struggle is a part of everybody's life. But we are talking about something else. We have been talking about the people who are struggling to maintain their work-life balance. Along with the impact on the physical health, the pandemic has dash. Okay, we have understood that option number 2 was something related to a negative word. So we have chosen. Just give me 1 second, student. I think there's a comment in the. Okay. So we have solved question number 1 and 2. Second number option has an answer of struggling. So, what's the meaning of wandering? Wandering means roaming here and there, just roaming about here and there. Okay. Along with the impact on physical health, the pandemic has dashed the mental health of many in a negative way. Affected. The only answer I get it right now. The pandemic, along with the impact on physical health, the pandemic is affected. Let us see if we have option like that. Evoked, affected, twisted, masked, dusted. So affected is the correct answer, because impact has a parallel structure in affected. If you have impact on something, that thing will affect you. Evoke means what? Evoke means instigating the emotion in someone, inciting emotions in someone. So in that way, affected is the correct answer. The pandemic has affected the mental health of many in a negative way. Through a study, a group of researchers wanted to understand the trends of and preferences people are dash into their lifestyle. So if trends and preferences are dash into somebody's lifestyle, it is definitely brought into, it is definitely made to come into. So what kind of option do we have? Otherwise, if you want to know the meaning of other options, evoked, I have understood, evoke the emotions. Twisted, you understand, twist something means making it complicated. Masked means covering, concealing something. Dusted means removing dust from something. So in that case, we have solved the question number 3, which is affected. Let's move to question number 4. The blank says, through a study of group of researchers wanted to understand the trends and preferences people are dash into their lifestyle. So I told you brought into their lifestyle, bringing into their lifestyle. People are bringing. So merging is the correct answer. Merging is the correct answer. People are merging into their lifestyle for dash their mood, building balance and flexibility during these tough times. Okay, tough is the word I guess the 6th option should be. Let us move to 6th option first. Unprecedented. Okay, so tough is equivalent to unprecedented. Unprecedented during these unprecedented times. Okay, so through a study, a group of researchers wanted to understand the trends and preferences people are. Option number 4. What was option number 4? Let us see. Are merging into their lifestyle. Okay, for dash their mood, building balance and flexibility during these unprecedented times. Unprecedented means which could not have been thought of, which could not have been imagined. In that case, 6 will be unprecedented, and 5 should be people are dash into their lifestyle. People are merging into their lifestyle for dash their mood. So option number 6 should be 4 is merging, 5 should be, okay, I think there's some error. Okay, it should be elevating. For elevating their moods by building balance and flexibility during these tough times, which is unprecedented times. Okay, clear? Okay. Next, let us move to the next question, which is fillers. So we have fillers. We have 5 questions on fillers. We'll solve these questions. The research team found that water quality and levels of pharmaceutical contaminants in Kaveri are dashed by monsoon seasons. Okay. The research team found that water quality and levels of pharmaceutical contaminants in Kaveri are dashed by monsoon season, are influenced by monsoon season. So level of pharmaceutical contaminants in Kaveri or quality of water are what? So if you say honored by, monsoon season cannot honor the quality of water in the Kaveri. Just a moment. Okay. So the research team found that the water quality and levels of pharmaceutical contaminants in Kaveri are turbinated. Turbinated is not a word actually. It's turbinate is a word which is related to biology, I guess. Turbinate, related to blood vessels or flow of blood. So I think the best word should be influenced by monsoon season, because if in monsoon season there's a lot of rainfall is there. Okay, so if there's a lot of rainfall, In that case, the levels of pharmaceutical contaminants and water quality will definitely be affected or influenced. So our answer should be D, influenced. Honored torch. Torch means burning a building or burning a very big structure. Just inflaming it, burning it. So effective cannot be an answer because it should be a verb form. R plus V3. R plus V3. So effective cannot be the answer. Next question is, the grids must be robust enough. Grids means maybe the electrical grids. The grids must be robust enough to dash these rapid changes and handle the large entry of renewables, growth of EVs and green data centers. Okay, grid means can be related to software as well. The grids must be robust. Robust means fit and healthy and strong. The grids must be robust enough to dash 2. So 2 plus V1. These rapid changes and handle the large entry of renewables. So something if is able to handle something else, so it can withstand. Withstand means what? Withstand means tolerate or accept with strength. So stray means, you have heard about stray dogs, right? Or stray means going out of discipline, going out of the correct path. So that is stray. Amaze means to surprise someone, shock someone. Alter means to make changes. So here it should be withstand, because the grid must be robust enough to withstand these rapid changes and handle the large entry of renewables. Okay, this should be the correct answer. Okay. Right now what we are facing is a dash in vaccination supplies. Okay. So let us not talk about the contemporary issue. Let us see what the word should fit here. Right now facing a hassle. Hassle can be a word because it shows that there is a hassle. But hassle is basically what? Hassle means problem. There's a hassle, there's a problem, bottleneck. But crunch means deficit. Paucity, scarcity. So I think this is the correct answer. Right now what we're facing is a crunch in vaccination supplies. Thrill means excitement. Difficult, allege means to blame someone. So that cannot be the answer. Crunch is the correct answer because right now what we're facing is a crunch in vaccination supplies. That would serve the purpose. After these vaccination drives, we are currently observing an dash of COVID-19 cases in places where there were high case loads before. Observing an. Okay. And so productive, taming, glistening cannot be the answer. These all are eliminated because and should be followed by a word that has a vowel sound. So exciting or ebbing. So observing a dash of COVID-19 cases. So exciting is not the correct answer. And ebbing off. Ebbing means what? Ebbing means decline, decaying. So ebbing means decline, decaying. So it should be ebbing is the correct answer over here. Ebbing. So we are facing an ebbing, observing an ebbing of COVID-19 cases. Okay. Reports claim that the new PUBG Mobile India game will be dash for Android users. The new PUBG Mobile India game will be dash for Android users first and will come to Apple Store later. So unmapped means not in the geographical presence. Something which is not present on the geographical map is known as unmapped. Routed means defeated. Credible cannot be the answer. Where will be credible. It should be a verb form, right? So launched is the correct answer. Launched. So in PUBG Mobile India will be launched for Android users first and will come to Apple Store later. So launch is the correct answer. Clear? So we'll mark the answer as launched. So here we completed our session today. We did 2 closed tests and 5 fillers. I hope you enjoyed the session a lot. Thank you for joining us on VerandaRace Banking, and I hope upcoming sessions will be even more interesting than what we are doing right now. Thanks a lot.